All right, a little bit of a deck profile. So I got first place last Thursday at my local Weiss tournament. We've been getting about 8 to 12 people for the last couple months. This is a deck I go back and forth on playing. Usually when I do play it, I do finish either top four or get first with it. Ratios are always changing in this deck. So I play four of the main combo, zero. I play three of the Welcome Sword Maiden, three Energetic, three Sleep Witch, two Beloved, three Tearful. For one-ohs, we got one Holy Dance, One's Own Will, Moment of Peace, main climax combo, four Torch, four to one drop Goblin Slayer, two of the Innocent Virgin, two Where to Belong Cowgirl, Burning Golem Slayer, four the main combo Priestess, two Mass Figures named Goblin, and two Gate Scrolls. For the zero drop, you want to max out on it. Main combo piece for your Priestess. So always want to see it. Always want to summon it. For your main two early drop combo. One of the best starters. Not really a fantastic card after turn one because you're mostly trying to get it for your one combo Goblin Slayer. The pay one top clock hurts a little bit. That's why I'm not crazy about maxing out this card, but this is a card you really need to see early game. That's why I play 3 copies. I like 3 copies of Brainstorm in this deck. Not crazy about 4 because this deck does rely on back row buffing a bit since it's a Soul Wall deck. This card's actually new for me. I haven't been playing it too long, but a lot of standby decks are getting popular in my local, so I thought this would be a cool tech to try. Also, I'm just always looking for options for stock ramp. This card was okay. Might take it out for something else going in the future. Two Sword and Maiden, it's not bad for early aggression. Helps to run over boards a little bit. This was okay. I feel indifferent on this card right now. I got 3 of the yellow drop ramp. I like this card a lot. If I was playing, I go back and forth between maxing out on this and playing the 3 drop yellow archer. Right now I'm at 3. If I change up the ratios on these, I might go bump this up back to 4. Stock ramp is really useful. This deck generates a lot of advantage. So there's a lot. I will actually in the early game a lot of times ramp a stock because I know I'm going to regenerate a lot of advantage with my one combo Goblin Slayer later in the game. Also, the random if you middle climax against 2 soul adds for a little extra rush card without climax combo. One-ofs mandatory. Deck shuffler. This deck really needs it since it doesn't have a lot of modern cards in it. I'm playing this zero drop tap healer. Obviously, this deck is not too meta right now. But this deck really just needs the option to be able to heal, and the only other really good options is a 3 drop, which I'm not really trying to get to 3 right now. So just for as an early option and an anytime heal, I like this card a lot. This card is just like the MVP as a one of. It's always there when I need to just pitch a climax or grab something from grave. So usually when I see this in early game, I'll definitely hold on to it as an emergency piece. Obviously, you got your 1 climax combo and your early game 2 drop combo, which is the Soul Wall for the Priestess. And this one's obviously grabs Torch on attack. That's what makes this deck still viable. Torch, one of the best cards in deck. It's Rhoda. Can fix your deck when on attacking. Just no complaints. You get it for free off of these guys with the climax combo. This card I was playing for a very long time. I'm probably going to cut this card soon. It's just not as viable as it used to be. Probably going to cut this for maybe the other 1-drop Slayer that doesn't need the event to trigger. But I'm on the fence about it. Also, this is relatively new addition for me. I was playing the 2-drop Priestess that busts 25. I've come to like this card a lot more simply because it gives global 1,000 to all characters, and it turns, since I am playing this version as a backup heavy deck or event heavy deck, at least it turns the torches into basically pseudo backup cards with this card. I play this as a one of, just to grab. I basically it's just to grab this as a late game option. Priestess combo, Soul Wall, main reason to play the deck. This card is just like good in every aspect. You can early drop it while this is in your clock. It's draw 2, pitch 1. As long as the attack hits, your opponent's global -1 soul for the turn. My local doesn't play too many cards that get rid of this off the board before attack. Unfortunately, there is one person that plays Bofuri, which is a little annoying to deal with in that regard. So that matchup, it can be a little annoying to deal with in modern meta. For a soft late game finisher, I'm playing 2 copies of this card. This card is just very okay. It's got a heavy cost. You have to pay 3 to burn 2 if you run over something. Honestly, I wouldn't even be playing this card if it actually wasn't for the fact that the opponent can't trigger backups on attack with this card. So it's just like this deck is unfortunately lacking late game finishers, and your options are very limited. Like realistically, if you're not playing a specific climax piece, it's your options for late game finishers are this or the yellow drop Archer, and then just a solid backup option to bounce can basically negate attack as long as you have a full board. But yeah, this is a deck I've been playing. I've been playing a couple other decks as well. This is a deck I have a lot of fun with personally playing. But if you guys like what you see, just let me know in the comments. And yeah, that's really it for now.